question. It has always been with us. Are we really alone?
Thousands of years ago, they said, yes, it's just us.
But what if this is the biggest lie in history?
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the SA. My gosh.
Elon Musk says, among all these planets, only Earth has a place to breathe. But the Earth is dying. When it takes its last breath, what happens? Are other creatures coming? Or maybe they were always here and waiting to come back. The answer is much scarier than you think. This is not just a philosophical question. It is the key to understanding our destiny. And the answers are hidden in the darkest corners of documents and memories. Tonight, we go to 3 cases that no one dares to deny. In 1947, a small town in New Mexico called Roswell became the starting point for one of the most mysterious and controversial cases of human history. One summer night, a strange explosion was heard in the sky. The next morning, when a local farmer went to his fields to investigate, he was faced with a scene he would never forget. Pieces of unknown metal, lighter than aluminum but unbendable. And most importantly, what looked like small, inhuman bodies around it. The U.S. military quickly took action. The area was cordoned off, the pieces were collected, and the bodies were transported to an unknown location. Interestingly, local newspapers initially announced with a large headline, "Flying saucer crashes in Roswell." But just a day later, the military issued a new statement. Wrong. What crashed was just a weather balloon. But people did not believe it. Local witnesses swore they had seen objects with large skulls, elongated eyes, and emaciated bodies. A retired Army officer admitted years later that they had been ordered to keep quiet, and that the truth was far more terrifying than the public was told. Since then, the Roswell incident has become a global symbol of government secrecy. Many believe that the alien bodies and the wreckage of the spacecraft are still kept inside Area 51, a place that is off limits to the public, and even its employees see only a small part of the story. May 1967, Canada. A man named Stefan Mihalik went into the forest to search for minerals, but he saw something he would never forget. 2 huge, shiny metal objects landed right in front of him. One of them sat still, and a door opened. He moved closer and looked inside the ship. A bright light flashed, and suddenly, something like a heat ray shot out of the ship towards him. Stefan fell to the ground, and a strange burn mark appeared on his stomach. A precise lattice pattern, like the trace of a metal grid. Doctors considered his burns real, but no known device or technology could create such a pattern. Decades later, the scars were still on his body. The Falcon Lake case remains today the only case officially registered by the Canadian government as an unidentified object contact.
I guess human or non-human biologics.
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to.
Okay. You've stated that the government is in possession of potentially non-human spacecraft. Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
But the scariest part of the story happened just a few years ago. In front of the U.S. Congress, former intelligence officer David Gersh said in front of everyone, "The United States has been in possession of unknown entities for years. Not just UFO carcasses, but inhuman bodies." This was no longer a story of the night. It was said in front of U.S. lawmakers, in front of millions of eyes. And now this question, more nightmarish than ever. If they were really here, why are governments so afraid to tell the truth? Is something bigger than we think coming? A silent occupation? Or are they among us right now? And what you're about to see in the next episode may change everything you believe forever. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribed to the channel.